The Scottish Government is to commission another public consultation on proposed changes to the justice system after an expert panel earlier this year recommended that much greater use be made of mediation to resolve disputes that would otherwise end up in the courts. Professional body Scottish Mediation carried out an independent review of the use of mediation in the civil justice system during the first half of this year, reporting its findings to government in June. As part of that, the panel, which was co-chaired by Mediator and Collaborative Scotland founder John Sturrock QC and Anderson Strathern partner Alun Thomas, proposed the introduction of a more proactive approach to deliver a viable pathway to mediate civil disputes. Noting that mediation is a tried and tested process for resolving disputes, the report stated that various recent developments and reforms within the civil justice system provide an ideal opportunity to consider how the use of mediation might be increased. It made a number of recommendations for achieving that, including introducing a minimal degree of compulsion to ensure parties engage in mediation rather than moving straight to litigation, and making funding available to cover the cost of lower value claims. The Scottish Government, which is already consulting on proposed changes to the legal aid system as well as the way the legal profession is regulated, issued its response to the Scottish Mediation report this week, with Community Safety Minister Ash Denham noting that it would carry out a public consultation before committing to any changes. Now is the time for serious consideration of action to change the way in which mediation is viewed and deployed within the civil justice system, as it is clear that mediation should have a bigger role to play in helping citizens resolve disputes, she said. The Scottish Mediation report makes 27 recommendations, including a presumption to attend a mediation session, the establishment of a case management function within an early dispute resolution office, and a recommendation for a mediation act. These proposals are aimed at normalising mediation within the civil justice system in Scotland and highlight structural and cultural challenges that should be overcome. Acknowledging that there needs to be systematic reform in a number of areas before the use of mediation can become commonplace, Ms Denham said the government has deemed it necessary to expose those matters in a public consultation. In particular, the government will be seeking views on whether mediation should be used at all in cases involving domestic abuse, sexual violence or gender-based violence, something Ms Denham said she remains highly skeptical about. As a first step, a dispute resolution delivery group will be convened at the beginning of next year. For more on this story, visit the news article link.